right. All messages. Hello, hello. Hi, Candace. Welcome in, darling. Welcome in if you're new to the Butterfly Sanctuary. You're awake. Hey, Betty. Grand Rising, beautiful angel. Hello, Karen. Grand Rising. Are we ready to learn some more from Grandmother Anna? I am. And John the Revelator. And the other Ascended Masters. Wisdom of the rays. The rays, yes. The masters are teaching us ascension. All of us together. I'm learning right along with y'all. Right along with y'all. And this is Sky Sent to help you remember who you are at a soul level, which is a star seed, star being, light warrior, ground crew. Does that ring a bell? Ground crew? That's who you are. We are here to raise the frequency of the planet with our light. That's who we are at a soul level. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome in. This our destiny will be defined, be defined. Crossing time to tell the future. Guide our way. It's a long road. Sky sets through the first descent. Will we forge ahead? Hello, Kito. Welcome in. This is Ascension Class, Ascending Your Consciousness. We are being taught by the Ascended Masters and John the Revelator and Anna, Grandmother of Jesus. What you have known has arrived, carrying gifts that will change this world, things that amaze and defy. Gifts that'll change the world. Our clairs will change the world, right? Telepathy, teleportation, claircognizance, clairsentience. All of that are things that are going to change the world, and it's things that all of us can do. When we put our hearts and minds into it, we have to open your chakras first. Oh, darling, I haven't taken any drugs in many, many years. The only drug I ever took was, yeah, really. I don't take drugs. Grand Rising, true to it. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Open your minds. Open your minds, people. over in YouTube, open your minds and your hearts. This is all about love and light and ascending your consciousness. If you're not ready, just scroll on. Kindness is free. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful angel. Didn't I have you? Oh, how do I make you a moderator? I don't know how to do that here in YouTube. Yes, we have 2 sleepers in here. 2 sleepers are in YouTube right now. It's okay. They know not. They know not. Seek your sanctuary. Seek your sanctuary in this place. It's in right, Trina? Exactly. Exactly. Grand rising flower power. Hello, beautiful angel. Reality is so much more awesome when you're awake, isn't it, guys? We create our realities with our thoughts and our words. As you do, right? Everyone creates a reality. Should be this year from what... Yeah, me too. Right? I think the grand solar flash is really, really close right now. I think it is. Hello, BX. Hi, beautiful angel. I think so. I love you so much. Love you, Irish. I think it is too. Grand rising country fried. Hello, darling. Welcome in, everybody. Yes. Non-aware people. Yes, exactly. Love is the key. If skies are to welcome. Yes. Hello, Brandy. Hi, beautiful angel. Clean up from the storms. Got your schedule messed up. Aw. Everything happens for a reason. Everything is in divine time, always. And I'm going to have to appeal that because, yes, they keep doing this. So TikTok already got a restriction. Are on earth to never wake up. Right, exactly. It's always your choice. It's always your choice. Yep. I don't blame them. If you know, but they don't need to be rude to me. They can scroll on. I know who I am at a soul level. I'm sorry that they don't. But that's not my circus, not my monkeys. You guys are my beautiful circus, and I love our circus. I love our circus. We have an amazing soul family. Yeah. Well, I'm never going to stop saying the word love. Not ever. Grand rising Mark. Hello, beautiful angel. Yeah. Yes, it does. Those with the eyes and ears to see and hear. Those with the eyes and ears to see and hear. Avatars of the astral world.
A story about humanity.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Bashar.
Channeling and extra.
All right. We are going to go into our Spotify. And that is a Rainbow Butterfly channel. And as you know, Spirit leads us in the music in here. So if you hear a song from a past loved one, it is them coming in just to give you a hug, just to tell you that they're always, always with you. And so here we go. That's Fortunate Son. Fortunate Son. All right, I feel father energy. Father energy coming in today. All right. Here we go. We're going to get started here with our cards. We're going to, I do have a short message from Aurora Ray today. And I also, we're going to get into Anna. And we have a message from one of the Rays, one of the masters. And then we have John the Revelator with the Immortal. So we got lots of good stuff to do today. So let's get right down into it. Summer breeze. All right, here's the chakra wisdom today. Chakra wisdom says, oh yes, we are one with all. The seventh chakra, the crown chakra. Yes, I feel the divine force flowing through me. I honor this, and I know that it flows through all. I am calm in knowing that I am one with all, and I contemplate and meditate on this fact. I regularly remind myself that we are all from the same source. Look at that. Yes. And that we are all on a journey as spiritual beings experiencing this physical existence. I am aware that I have a choice as to how I respond to what is happening in my life. My responses have an enormous effect on my spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Yes. I hope those naysayers are here listening to this, because this is a message to them. We are all one. CCC 333, Christ Conscious Collective. That is who we are. And we are here to raise the frequency of the planet with our frequency, by raising our frequency, by being happy. By being happy, beautiful people, right? Not by being mean or hateful. Those are low. That is very low energy. Here's our healing energy oracle. Our healing energy oracle says, release. I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts. Live in the present moment and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. Yes. Yep. Butterfly nails today. Well, I've had them. Rosa did them for me this last weekend. Yes, everything's going to work out for the best. Release, release, a new opening. When one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. Serenity comes from within. It comes from in your heart. Look at all the beautiful violet energy we have today. It's all violet. It's all violet today in harmony. I open myself to the divine being within me, the violet ray. I am the image of God. Yes. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. Hello, Lynette. Hello, beautiful angel. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. Truly, madly, deeply. Truly, madly, deeply is playing. Love it. All right, now we have our work your light. Work your light. What does Spirit want to tell us about what it is we're to do here? The crumbling. Yes, we've been getting this card over and over. What are you clinging on to? Is there something else you need to leave behind? You're clinging on to something. Let it go. Trust the niggle. Trust your intuition. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Right? And then we have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. We are all being divinely guided by Spirit, by the Ascended Masters, by our past loved ones, by the dragon guides. We are having so much assistance here on Earth so that we can continue and do our mission here, which is to help ascend the consciousnesses of everyone on the planet. Yep, the archangels as well. The archangels as well. All right, our Rose Oracle. Our Rose Oracle says, after the rain. What comes after the rain? The rainbow. Silver lining, relief, hope, mercy. It's over. Acceptance. Yeah. It's funny, the rainbow on this picture is upside down. Upside down. The rainbow is also a promise from God that he would never flood the earth again. That is what the rainbow signifies. Yes. Yes. Well, you're about ready to see a rainbow, Candace. You're about ready to see a rainbow. Hello, Barbara. Hello, beautiful. The anointed, answer the call for leadership, empowerment, your soul gifts. You are all the anointed. You are all God's chosen warriors. Answer the call. And the wild rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness. Be untamed. Right? Don't fall into their boxes. Look outside the box. Be the wild rose. Yes. All right, here's our animal for the day. Our animal says, raccoon, the inventor. Oh, look, there's a butterfly there. There is a butterfly in this card. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Yes. Time after time after time, right? Time after time. Yeah, they're playing with that butterfly, Betty. They are. Our angel says, perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. Look at that. Candace, you just said timing, and look, perfect timing. You cannot make this stuff up. That is the magic. Right there. Yes. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. Yes. Oh my goodness, this chat over here on YouTube. My goodness, it stopped me from seeing it. What is wrong with this? I got the chat filter at all messages. I'm trying to answer your messages too. Right? It is a beautiful card. Look at it. She's gorgeous. She's got the halo technology over her head and music coming out. First thing I did this morning, I went over to Star Maker and sang a song. What did I sing? Oh, I sang Wild for Horses this morning. Wild Horses. Hello, Jeanette. Hello, beautiful angel. Yes. No one knows me over there. Well, not a lot of people know me over there, but I am my authentic self over there also. If I feel angel energy from someone, I will call them an angel. Yes. And I talk about riding dragons, and all my pictures that I use are of angels and heavenly and lions, and yes. Hello, Teresa. Hello, beautiful angel. Fairy card says healing. Now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Right? We trigger something in people that helps them heal themselves. That's the way I resonate with it. I think that all people heal themselves, but we help them in a way with our energy. Here's our beautiful butterfly for the day. Our beautiful butterfly. Yes. Oh, wow, Candace. 4 years. I can't even believe it. Time goes by so fast. I am strong enough to face every issue in my life with courage and trust. Trust in God. Trust the universe. Yes. Ooh, I haven't seen the show Dark, but that sounds like something I would definitely get into. And there's beautiful violet energy on that card also. And we have our awakened dreamer, because that is who we are. We are the awakened ones. Arise. Arise like the phoenix. Arise like the phoenix. Like this phoenix. Oh, shoot. Like this phoenix. Arise. Yes. Arise. Oh, I just broke this stupid thing. And all my things went down there. Oh, great. Okay. Rise above the clouds of ordinary reality to perceive your dream life from the highest, most empowered perspective. Encode divine seeing and being into the marrow of your bones and manifest your sky high point of view here on earth. Yes. Hello, Navarre. Hello, darling. Welcome in. If you're new to the Butterfly Sanctuary and you are a light warrior, a light worker, you are here for a reason, and you are more than welcome here. We are your soul family. We are all working together to ascend our consciousness so that the earth can ascend. The earth will ascend without us if we do not choose to ascend our consciousness. It will be ascending without some people. And that's okay. Because everyone ascends eventually. It might be, not this life. It might be next life. And there's my mother coming in. like my mother does. Like my mother does. And Mahavatar Babaji, we just had him. We just learned about him. Where did we hear him? Was it Anna? Babaji. I think it was from Anna. All right, so Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. We are here to break we are the matrix breakers. Absolutely. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. You understand the connection between all things. Mahavatar Babaji is the Ascended Master with us today. Beautiful. I'll have to pick those up later. Oh, my shoot. Shoot. Garbage can got pushed over too. All right. So we have an exciting message from Aurora. We've got lots to get through today. Oops. Okay. She can walk away. Okay. This is called... All right. Another technology we want to share with you is the organ regenerator. This is an amazing bioorganic machine that has the power to regenerate organs, created with advanced plasma technology. It replaces damaged organs with brand new ones. All right, let's hear some more about this. This sounds exciting. Dear sisters and brothers of planet Earth, we have some fantastic... Nice. We have some fantastic news for you. Thank you for the follow. I think it's different than the medbed, Teresa. We are ready with our spaceships. We are excited about landing on your planets. We cannot predict. Let me turn this down a little bit. We cannot predict a date, but we want you to know that we are positioned and ready for it. We are prepared to share our technologies that will help you evolve. Our first mission is to improve human health on Earth with advanced technologies. Our goal is to make you healthier and happier. The economy is strained on Earth by an aging population because people's productivity declines as they age, and their reliance on the healthcare system increases. Nobody is to blame, but growing older raises the risk of developing major diseases that diminish the quality of life and are costly to treat. So, what will our advanced technology do for older citizens? He or she will be 20 again in a matter of minutes. This age reversal is accomplished by reprogramming the chemical markers that build up on DNA as cells age. Our technology will bring the cells back to a more youthful state, allowing them to repair and replace damaged tissues. They'll reclaim the energy they've lost. Using their experienced brains, they can perform everything with more vitality at the same time. Their mental abilities will be sharp. What they have learned throughout their lives will add value to them. If they desire, they can have children and start a new, happier family. It is like being born again, but better. You'll be transformed to a younger body, and the best part is you won't have to go through any either. Imagine waking up and seeing your face and body look and feel as young as they did when you were in your 20s. Not only are your hearing, vision, taste, touch, and smell restored to their youthful condition. But you are also mentally alert with a youthful outlook on life. You can live an ageless lifestyle. You can preserve your youth. You can once again enjoy all your favorite foods. You can enjoy the wealth, style, and excitement that come with being youthful. And we have an advanced artificial intelligence scanner, right? Let's go, let's go. Exactly. Yes. When you lie inside a hollow cylinder, it uses over 10 different frequencies of electromagnetic waves to scan your body. Then it sends that information to a specialized supercomputer we call the correction mechanism. That computer analyzes all the data and identifies any imbalances in your body. By altering specific frequency patterns, it tells your cells how to repair themselves and reestablish homeostasis. Any kind of human disease can be cured within a few minutes. Another technology we want to share with you is the organ regenerator. This is an amazing bioorganic machine that has the power to regenerate organs. Created with advanced plasma technology, it replaces damaged organs with brand new ones. It will match the body data of a person to a master default program. In it, we keep an ongoing file of human anatomy all the way to cells. And if it finds a mismatch due to an organ being removed, it will start regenerating that organ. In effect, you can regrow any part of your body. For this, we use our 3D bioprinter. It's easy to print out replacement organs. Everything is done automatically with its inbuilt AI. We have already stored all the data in our 3D library of anatomy, so it will print out any part you need. You will feel completely weightless while lying on our device. It will be like floating in space. You will go through deep sleep. You will be completely relaxed. It will be a sensory deprivation experience with 0 side effects. Our advanced technologies will be a medical breakthrough that will change your views on healing and diseases. You can benefit greatly from this heavenly new age medicine that has been hidden from the public for a very long time. We can't wait any longer. We can't watch you suffer any longer. We don't want you to be hurt anymore. We love you. You are a family of light, and this universe cares about you. As Aquarius, Let the Sun Shine In is playing. Our mission is to empower the building of a new age of Gaia immediately with our advanced technologies. You are the builders of a new earth where anything is possible. The age of light has begun. A new earth is at hand, and it will be a happy one, a peaceful one, a joyful one, a music-filled one, and a dance-filled one. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation. Dream it, live it, ascend. Yes. Beautiful. We can't wait for these technologies for our highest good and the highest good of the planet. Definitely. Thank you for that message, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Yes. We can't wait for this. I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. Now we have True Value is a Matter of the Heart, and this is by Lord Michael Archangel. Archangel Michael has something to talk with us about today. This is from the Wisdom of the Rays. The Masters teach. Yes. True value is a matter of the heart. Hello, beautiful Rebecca. Hello, darling. Right, Trina? That's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Bring it on. Bring it on, Galactic family. We are ready. There are so many on the earth that are ready now. So many. We hit critical mass in 2021. We did. Critical mass of love and light on this planet. Just a few more things. I feel like there's just a few more things that need to be cleared. Right? Just a few more. Hello, Karen. Hello, beautiful angel. The date I'm giving today is July 19th. July 19th, 1997. Just a little bit longer. Hold on. Hold on is the song of the day. Hold on. Good afternoon, my friend, and thank you for sitting this day. This is Michael of the angelic realms, come to briefly commune with you this day, so that there may be greater understanding of what it is you ones are experiencing at this time. Oh, wow. Your grandson's birthday. Sonny. Your grandson, Sonny. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. This is it. I come in and of the light. Thank you for asking and reaffirming the connection. Grayson, yes. Yes, Grayson. I love that. Thank you for the heart me. Hi, Reveal. Hi, darling. You know, my husband's grandfather's name was Sonny also. Yep, his nickname. As messengers of God's desires, we of the hosts will continue to give forth the promised guidance that is part of the third dimensional experience. You each, prior to entering into this experience, knew that there would be guidance offered to you along the way. And this guidance has always been part of the third dimensional experience and shall always be a part. Send me an angel is coming on. Send me an angel. For many at this time, it is quite a stretch to accept such writings as authentic or real. This is fine, for the promises that they offered, not shoved down anyone's throat. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. There are many who are seeking to connect and find that which seems to be lacking in their lives. These ones are hungry for that which gives a sense of genuine value and meaning to their lives. Each must find their own way through the challenges before them at this time. Each must choose for themselves that which is of value and act accordingly. Many place great value on money or a high-paying job. This is fine if it be your choice. I will, however, ask you to consider the lasting value of a true friend. What we have here in the Butterfly Sanctuary. True friendship. True soul family. Or the value of the smile that comes to the face of ones when you offer them honest praise for that which they have completed. Yes. What is the value of these things that make you feel alive and connected? Alive and connected. You each are part of the oneness. Didn't we get that card today? The oneness card? Yes, we did. That many refer to as God. When you do something for or to another, you are doing the same for or to yourself and God. Everything in the physical is a result of God's creative thinking. There is an interconnectedness of all things in the physical by way of a non-physical counterpart that is as much a part of your experience as is the chair upon which you sit or the air that you breathe. This non-physical counterpart is the electromagnetic light energy that animates the body and causes the apparent motion of electrons around the atom. Exactly. We were all divinely guided together. It is the energy which causes all substance to have a frequency and vibration. It is simply put, God expressing himself. This is not new information, nor is it brought to you in some sort of mystical manner. Every culture on your planet has ones who will bring forth these messages of inspired truth. Each will be unique in style and limited in some ways by the language base into which the messages are translated. The individual examples may vary, but the general message will never change. For example, it would make very little sense to talk about atoms to a primitive culture that has just discovered fire. However, when you talk about the warmth of the fire, they can understand the concept and may be able on a feeling level to relate it to the idea that it is of God. As are the trees that grow around these primitive ones, or the food that is taken within for nourishment. Look to the messages of ancient philosophies, and you will see the same ideas recurring over and over again. Whether the concept, for instance, be angels or spirit guides, there is little difference except for terminology of translation into the physical. Learn to let go of the prejudices and conceptual frameworks which limit you to so-called modern ideas. There are many ancient teachings that are again being brought forth to you ones. Some of these were written many thousands, hundreds of thousands of years ago. Yet they state the same basic message. You have the tools and information before you at this time to discern what has value and what does not. There is that which will fill the void within or fuel the desire to feel an inner sense of worth or value. Inner fulfillment comes from understanding who you really are and why you are here at this time. Aw, you're so sweet. The answers are simple. However, there are ones, especially in positions of authority, and most especially in your churches, who would keep you from recognizing this fact. You are led to believe that these questions cannot be readily answered, especially by lowly you, and certainly not from such a personal and direct process as going within. Remember, you are infinite beings experiencing within a body. That body is but a shell that you utilize so that you can come into a more focused state of awareness and thus concentrate upon challenging situations so that you can grow in understanding of what it means to be a co-creator with God. You are in a schoolroom called Earth. The overall purpose is so that you can have opportunity to expand your awareness and ability to responsibly create. The value comes in an ability to handle more and more of the infinite creative potential that is within you. This only comes when you prove your understanding of the laws of cause and effect. This is to say that you must learn to be responsible for the effects of that which you create. This goes for any and all creations, regardless of size or magnitude. If you create an unbalanced situation in your home life by lying to your family members and then denying the same when confronted by them later, then how can you be trusted with the responsibility of creating a third-dimensional solar system, let alone a universe yourself? We are talking here of infinite creative potential. That is why you ones have chosen to come into the physical and go through the challenges of life with only a limited conscious connection to that with which you are connected, all, everything, everywhere. You are efforting to expand your awareness of who you are, as well as become more skilled in the utilization of your abilities to manifest and create. Now, while you will only be given that which you can handle, you can be assured that it will be a challenge to you, so that if you so choose, you can maximize the rate at which you grow. Notice also that you always have the option to quit. However, it is then far more difficult to be responsible for that which you have set in motion in the first place. And though you can always run away from a situation when it gets uncomfortable, it is quite another thing to see a challenge through to completion. Each time you are faced with a choice to continue or to quit, you must examine what is upon which you place value and what it is that will fulfill within you the desires of the heart. The heart is given to know what is right and what is wrong. The mind is given to reason all data and evaluate and place importance upon things. It is often the case that the mind and heart are in conflict because the reactionary impulse of the mind is to avoid pain, while the innate knowing of the heart is to seek out growth, which often leads to pain. That is, growing pains. This is where discernment of value comes into play. You each must decide for yourselves what has personal value to you. Is the emotional pressure so great that you cannot persist another moment? Do you have to run away? Is there no other choice? Would being homeless on the street be better than going to work just one more day? These are questions of value and balance. While there are no wrong choices, there are better choices. And be assured that when you run away from a challenge, it will be coming back around to impact your experience again. It may not be in this lifetime or even on this particular planet, but you will have to again face that which you could not presently overcome if you are ever to get through the third dimensional schoolroom. Though you may not be able to see it from your current vantage point, there is great value in all, each and every one of the experiences that you are now faced with at this time. We of the host know quite well what it is that you are faced with, for we have walked the physical path many times, while we too learned our lessons and earned our current positions of responsibility, as eventually shall you too. If you feel as though no one could possibly understand what you are going through in your life, then go back and read this message again, for you surely missed the fact that all is connected to all. What you experience is the experience of all, for we all exist within the one who created us. These are the ideas that the holy men of your world would rather you not listen to, for such are the ideas that make these ones unnecessary, and thus they would be out of a job. You have within you a direct connection to God. You do not need another to tell you what you feel in your heart. Learn to trust your inner guidance and learn to follow your heart. And such will guide you to the experiences that will cause you to grow in awareness and thus in ability to create better solutions. I am Lord Michael of the Archangelic Realms. I am your elder brother. Just a bit further along the path that you are now walking, I come as messenger of truth within the light of the one who is all. Salut. Absolutely. What a message, right? What a message. Love it, love it, love it. True value is a matter of heart. Yes. Perfect. Perfect message. Aw, yes. Right, Rebecca. I'm sending you the biggest hug, girl. The biggest hug because we rose from the ashes. We did. We rose from the ashes like the phoenixes. That's what we did. All of us. All of us did. All of us shouldn't even be here on earth, but we are. They've tried to take us out many, many times, but they can't. They can't because we are too powerful. We are too powerful a light. And God protects his warriors. Yes. We are in this together. Exactly. All of us. All of us are in this together. All right. Wow. All right. It's time for Anna to talk to us. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Anna comes forth from near Bethlehem. Ah, my beloved friend, we are together at last, just as I promised before you took this incarnation. You see, it is destiny and a deeply resounding resonance that draws us to be together in this hour. You are coded in your DNA to hear my call. In truth, it is your own self who is calling you home, not me, although yourself is also who I am. Remember, home is where the heart is. Yes. You thought you would never find me, and I wondered when you would invite me in. But joyfully, we are here together. You are sufficiently prepared for our journey. Fear not. You have everything required to move gracefully along the way. Yes, exactly. As we begin our journey, I will tell you and remind you often to breathe, relax, and open your heart. With the turning of the pages, you may move more deeply into a greater awareness of yourself. There may be a sense that your experience of present and past time is blending and merging. With this shift in your perception, it is possible that your imagination will use my words to actively evoke emotions of all kinds. I recommend that you breathe, open your mind and heart, and become receptive to your internal experience as my words move upon your soul. If you are resisting your feelings that may come with the words, images, and remembrance, there could be some discomfort. My story, in a sense, is the journey perilous taken by the Grail Knights. Remember this, my friend. You determine the timing and the pace of our mutual adventure. One of the requirements I've asked of you, as I suggested in my letter, is to be willing to let go of any preconceived notions you may have of me or of the characters represented in my story. First of all, I suggest that you remove me from any pedestal that you might have placed me on as Saint Anne. I do not consider myself a saint. That exalted station distances me from you. I am here. I am your friend. Secondly, allow the possibility that I lived far longer than you have ever likely considered possible. To those I knew intimately, I revealed myself as an immortal who maintained a physical body, albeit with some changes. For over 600 years, I tell you this at the outset so that you can relax into my unfolding story as it becomes increasingly complex. The third requirement I ask of you to understand is that I was not above human discord. I felt and came to understand the extreme polarities of the human condition and human emotion because I chose to experience life's full spectrum. I immerse myself into the physical plane, as does any soul who desires to attain self-mastery. There were times of exquisite beauty and ecstasy. There was also severe tribulation and heartbreak. In truth, beloved, my physical life was little different than yours, except my long years in the same body was something you have not yet experienced. I share this with you so that you may come to know you can also accomplish all that I did and more. Yeah, there's breathe. Wow. As Anna asks us to breathe, breathe is playing. And I actually sang this song yesterday. Wow. For purposes of simplification, the commonly used Gregorian calendar will be used for dates instead of the Hebrew calendar. Just breathe, yeah. It was in December of the year 1612 BC that a child had been born in the village of Etam, just 3 miles south of Bethlehem in Judea, a descendant of the tribes of Judah, Levi, and Joseph. This child was named Hannah, after the mother of Samuel the prophet. Her birth took place about 358 years after the reign of David the king, and some 110 years after the kingdom of Israel had been conquered and carried away into captivity by the Assyrians. Hannah was the physical aspect of my multidimensional soul, who prepared the body through which I, Anna, chose to re-enter the drama of earth on the 23rd day of May in the year 596 BC. And a sore drama it was, for Babylon was now coming forth to rule the hearts of men and women who had forgotten their innocence before the Lord. In 597 BC, while I still abided in the light realms, shortly before I requested permission from the councils of light for my return to earth, the Babylonian soldiers of King Nebuchadnezzar swept through Etam. They laid siege to Jerusalem for the second time and carried away thousands of hostages into captivity. It was in May of the following year, during a near-death experience, that Hannah and I voluntarily exchanged places through a process of blending and merging, which I will now briefly explain. She's a walk-in. She was a walk-in, guys. We just went over walk-ins last week. Wow. Wow. You may well ask, why would an adept such as I choose to come into a challenging circumstance like Hannah's? While you may perceive tribulations as unpleasant, even dangerous, the opportunity for expansion and empowerment of consciousness is greatly enhanced. Please allow me to explain this easier said than done answer more fully. Consider the possibility that an oversoul level exists, where many aspects of consciousness focus collectively. Here, a much broader perspective offers the possibility of assessing many different timelines, realities, and dimensions. Within this holographic realm of consciousness, there is an awareness of simultaneous interactive experiences functioning together with every possible cause and effect. Guys, I have goosebumps right now. Holy cow. From such a place, it is easy to view the potentials that will facilitate the greatest growth and evolution for the interconnected wholeness of life. Although the painful growth experiences of human life may seem unbearable on a personal level, the end result fulfills a benevolent creator's desire for ever expanding personal growth. As you are learning, the ultimate purpose of life is to know itself as love. Yes. Rather than feeling hopeless and powerless, you can choose to realign with your soul's original intention and recreate your present challenges into a more harmonious and joyful design. In the more coherent and refined realms of consciousness, the highest possible outcome is always chosen. An impeccable blueprint is securely held in place within the blissful realms of sound and light. The Kathara, light sound. 1. Light sound 1. In every moment, there is an opportunity to remember your soul's empowered design and to receive guidance from a more inspired choice. So it was with my experience as Hannah, as all factors, including genetic potentials, were considered from the oversoul perspective. A choice was made to project an aspect into the earth plane. You might think of this aspect, the personality called Hannah, as a facet of the Anna oversoul, or group soul collective consciousness, immersed in the illusion of separation. Hannah's limited point of view veiled her awareness of having made a choice to incarnate, as well as her true relationship to her Anna oversoul. Nevertheless, the connection was always there. Also, the potential for consciously co-creating the highest outcome or destiny through her free will choices was available to Hannah. You have heard stories of individuals who died, went into the light, and upon regaining consciousness, had a great awareness and faith in their creator source. Yes. Such ones often return with many more abilities, even miraculous powers, hello, Christina, than they had before they died. So it was with Hannah as I came forth. When she was out of body, Hannah awakened and remembered her pre-incarnation choices. And these choices were: prepare a physical body that could hold specific DNA coding, live in a precise geographical location and time period, and have experiences that would provide a strong foundation for self-mastery. All of these choices would fulfill an even greater purpose at the appropriate timing, just as we had agreed at the precise moment of her awakening. Even though she seemed to be dying, there was a powerful downloading and merging of Hannah's human consciousness with the Anna Oversoul consciousness. Understanding Hannah's relationship to her Oversoul could assist you to make a deliberate connection with your own Oversoul or higher self through meditation and other methods for enhancing consciousness. With this preliminary explanation about why Hannah and I, her higher self called Anna, exchanged places, let us return to my story. I now found myself in Hannah's body, disoriented and near onto death from the wounds and infections that occurred during childbirth. There happened to be an old seeress named Naomi who heard the mewing cries of my newborn while giving oxen, camels, donkeys, and goats their ration of water and feed. These were corralled in pens and caves behind the wayside inn, where her son-in-law presided over guests. She ran for the help of a midwife who lived nearby, and together they quietly and gently washed and restored my infant and me to health. Naomi then took me into her humble abode next to the inn, where I remained until my child could walk. She asked after me, who was I? What had befallen me that I would choose to be alone without adequate shelter for the bringing forth of my labors in childbirth? I was hard-pressed to remember right away. For many days I was delirious, and the suckling of my child the only thing I knew how to do. I was young of body as I looked upon my form, perhaps 16 at the most. With patient understanding, Naomi nursed my mind and body. She knew the human psyche, could read my palms and face, could look into the past and future, and could commune with my soul across time and space. Thus, this dear one read my book of life. And though she did not know as one who is an adept, her intuition was highly developed. Wow. Over the next following weeks, she and I began to solve the mystery of why I had chosen to be alone within a stable cave to bring forth my child. Over the next few months, I, Anna of the higher realms of light, and the embodiment of Hannah merged as one. As I grounded into the simple tasks of caring for my baby daughter and assisting Naomi with the affairs of her hearth, my memories slowly returned. I recovered quickly once I got my bearings, for indeed the energies I brought were of a much higher dimension. Naomi and I gradually pieced together the story of Hannah and how she had come to be with child. And I was then able to heal the wounds that tore at her heart and soul. Briefly now, I will tell you the story, though upon the details I shall not linger. Several weeks before her scheduled wedding, Hannah and her childhood sweetheart, Thomas, came together in the heat of their youthful passion, and Hannah conceived in her womb. They held secret their tryst. However, before a marriage ceremony could take place, Thomas was captured and carried away. Right? Boom is right. My name is Thomasina. Come on, my grandfather was Thomas, and it's even spelled Tomas. That's the first 5 letters of my name. It's crazy. Wow. Maybe that's why you were, Rebecca, maybe that's why you were given the information about these new technologies that are coming on the planet. There is hope. There is hope. Thomas was captured and carried away. Soldiers of Babylon poured into the villages, taking women and children hostage. Many men lost their lives trying to protect home and family. Those who resisted were brutally unalived. The remainder were taken into captivity. The blood and carnage that spilled upon the ground were raw and devastating. Hannah was attending to the care of her 2 younger brothers, while her parents were away gathering food and water. The soldiers found her and her brothers lying huddled beneath their parents' bed. They tore the 2 boys from her arms and unalived them, while forcing Hannah to watch. Something in her mind gave way. Hannah would never be the same. Then, after taking their pleasure at the expense of her body and soul, they laid her aside, bruised, unconscious, and wasted. She lay on the muddy street while they set her childhood home on fire. Thinking her dead from a blow to her head, they walked away. At that point, Hannah was lifted up into the celestial realms, where she met her oversoul, who told her that her body could now serve as a vehicle through which miracles would occur to lift Israel from its dark night. So she and I, who were aspects of the same oversoul, communed, and she agreed to allow that higher dimensional aspect of her soul, which I am, to come into her physical form at a later date. Thus, it was in those days of the 2nd Babylonian siege of Jerusalem that I inherited the lot of Hannah, who was orphaned, widowed, stripped of all worldly possessions, and left behind by the Babylonians as one who was dead. Returning to consciousness, Hannah suddenly found herself in the position of an outcast, the poorest of the poor, even though she had been born into the royal lineage and house of David. Her mind was besieged by demons. Most of those who would have sheltered her had been carried away, and those relatives of a higher class who remained in Etam scorned her as one defiled, justifying their indifference by the law of Moses. Thus, wandering in the wilderness of her soul's dark night, Hannah carried Thomas' secret child until the appointed hour, when her purpose for being would be fulfilled. During the remaining months of her pregnancy, we continued to commune and merge in the higher dimensions. As the babe grew within Hannah's womb, the young mother received comfort and increasing self-awareness from her oversoul's deep caring. When her labor began, I, Anna, incarnated fully into Hannah's embodiment through the crown. I entered into the body just as the child came forth. I named my little one Aurora. A golden gift of light from the Great Mother was she. Her little face shone with the brilliance of the sun, and her large brown eyes held the twinkle of starry reflected seas. Her personality was almost always serene and calming. Aureana's presence was a blessing through all the days she lived near me. During the 13 years after her birth, I walked from place to place within the villages of Etam and Bethlehem, offering myself to households to be hired and taken in. There were many families that required one such as I, who knew something of midwifery, medicinal herbs, the care of small children, and how to create a peaceful sanctuary within an orderly home. During the 13 years Oriana and I lived within the vicinity of Bethlehem, I met with several wise teachers who were able to recognize my unusually high energy. Some knew me better than I knew myself at the beginning of my re-entry into the earth plane, for it requires a period of time to make the necessary attunements, adjustments of mind and body, and transmutations of karmic patterns within cellular memory. Before the higher consciousness can fully be present in awareness, this is also true for every soul who comes through the birth canal. And for the few who walk in, as I did, it is no different, except that the body is already fully developed and there are fewer veils. I would have you know that my teachers were among an ancient order that lived in secluded hermitages, secreted away in the hills and among the populace of towns and cities. These obscure mystics recognized one another, even though they usually appeared as quite ordinary to the uninitiated. It took several years of probationary effort on my part and the patient understanding of my mentors to lift the veils of forgetfulness I had inherited, so that I could remember more fully why I had come again. I can't, wow. I am flabbergasted. I am a walk-in. You guys know I'm a walk-in from 2016. Wow. Did I ever know that Jesus' grandmother was a walk-in? Heck no. Heck no. Wow. Love you too, Trina. It is snap time. Look at the perfect timing, guys. Perfect time. Okay. Is this better? Can you hear us? Can you hear me now? We are more than sound. We are energy. Yes. Yes, they do. Okay, you can hear me now? Okay, good. I don't know how that happened, guys. I'm so sorry. Let me put Jennifer on the healing chain. I'm going to go ahead and put Jennifer on the healing chain. In the purple. Let's see, Jennifer. All right, we'll put her right under Rebecca. Awesome. Okay. Let's see what else John the Revelator has to say to us today. Okay. Yep, that was weird. Can you feel the frequency coming through the phone? I hope so. All right. So, they're trying to work out the key word, right? So, the word corruptible or corruption is similar to distortion and does seem to accurately describe what happens in Chinese whispers, as well as the effect of making a copy of a copy. The original is corrupted. So is this the word you are settling on for today? They're trying to find out the key words, right? Prayers are beautiful. Prayers are beautiful. Now think upon this word and tell me what comes to your mind. Okay, I said, first, the more I think of this word, the more I see that it describes the principle of deteriorating meaning in communication, distortion in making copies, or any type of duplication. All things in motion change and produce corruption when compared with the original. John took a shiny new quarter out of his pocket and handed it to me. How old would you say this quarter is? It looks brand new. Like it was just minted, I said. And what do you suppose it will look like in 100 years? Probably worn, scratched, and dull, I replied. And what will your body look like in 30 years? Probably worn and weathered also. Notice that the scripture tells us that the body is corruptible. But we see that not only organic lives suffer corruption, but so do objects such as coins. Even great mountains, planets, and galaxies undergo change from their original state of creation. Isn't it funny that he's bringing that up in this book? When we just learned of technology that can bring us back to our 20s or whatever, right? That's crazy. And if we play Chinese whispers, the original statement undergoes corruption as it passes through the circle, added Elizabeth. Yes, said John, but there is an important point to consider. If we start the game by saying the cow jumped over the moon and the last guy hears the bow shot the broom, we seem to see corruption at work. But does this mean that the original phrase no longer exists or cannot be retrieved? No, said Elizabeth. At the end of the game, it is retrieved. The first person in line reveals it. Yes. Wow, I just had something just come through my head as I was saying that. Yes. And after it is revealed, then the corrupted phrase of is instantly replaced by the original, is it not? We are twin individual two parts of us. Yes. And what does the scripture say about our bodies? Elizabeth thought a moment and replied, it calls our bodies corruptible and says they must put on incorruption. Now you understand how the phrase the cow jumped over the moon became corrupted, but later put on incorruption by merely being revealed by the original player. But how can the body put on incorruption? I don't see how it can unless there is some type of eternal resurrection as the religions teach, I said. So why can even an average human restore an original phrase, but not his own body? He asked. Because the two are different, I replied. The phrase is easy to restore. It merely has to be revealed. Restoring the body is much more complicated. We can work to keep it healthy, but we can't return to our youth by speaking a word. Maybe the two are not as different as you think. Pick up the quarter I gave you and look at that date. I picked it up and examined the date. Good grief! This quarter is 40 years old and is in mint condition. I have had this quarter with me since it was minted. Why do you suppose it still looks new when the much newer ones in your pocket are dull and aged? I have no idea, I gasped. Then John reached in his pocket and pulled out another coin and handed it to me. How old does this quarter look? I took it and examined it. It had a draped bust of a lady on one side and an eagle on the other. It says United States of America on it, but I have never seen a coin like this. It looks freshly minted. Check out the date. Wow, it says 1796. You're not going to tell me that you've been carrying this around since it was minted. Not unless you ask, he smiled mischievously. Are you telling me that you are able to keep these coins from corruption by using the same principle that the guy in the game used by revealing that the original phrase was "the cow jumped over the moon"? You're getting the idea, he grinned. Now, if a coin can become incorruptible through this principle, then can't we do the same with our physical bodies? It makes sense, I said, but it's hard to believe it is as simple as you say. It looks like we are talking apples and oranges. Restoring a word or phrase or restoring a body. I can't believe this is in this book right now. I can't. My goodness. Are two entirely different things. Are they? He asked. What is the first verse I wrote in the Gospel of John? I reflected back on the famous scripture and replied, in the beginning was the Word. Exactly, he said. In the beginning of the game, Chinese whispers is the Word. The Word seems to be corrupted, but in reality, it was neither corrupted nor was it lost. The first cause or player merely revealed it, and all was restored. Now is your body also not a word that operates on the same principle? I'm not sure, I said, a little overwhelmed. And that's why my quarters are new and shiny, and yours are not, he said matter-of-factly. Let's have another round of tea. We have a ways to go yet. My mind is totally blown from today's class. Totally blown. Absolutely just, wow. All right, guys, that's class for the day. Wow. 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 Hi, Cindy. Hi, beautiful angel. Right? So much knowledge came through today about so many different things. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, being a walk-in. Most of us are walk-ins. Most of us are walk-ins. That's why we can't remember when we were children. I can't remember my childhood at all. That's how I know I'm a walk-in. Yep. Aw, I love you, Mark. Oh, this class will, every class, I post every class, darling. Every class gets put up on YouTube. That way, if you want to go back and listen, without distractions, then you can do that. Everything I do it for you. That is the last song of this class. That's what God's telling us. Everything I do it for you. Yeah. I do it for you. Another song I need to sing. Spirit keeps leading me to songs that I need to sing. I love it. Yes, you are. You absolutely are, Rebecca. I've known that from the very first time I heard you sing, I knew it. Because your voice carries the codes. Your voice carries light codes. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you. Thank you all for being here. You're learning right along with me. I'm learning with you. Yeah. If anyone wants to get up on TikTok, you're more than welcome to talk about what we learned today, or anything else you want to share. You're more than welcome. Wow, so much. Wow, today was just mind-blowing to me. Holy cow, Spirit. Oh, see, Teresa, remember your magic. Right? You're a 5D being. You're having 3D thoughts. That's a very 3D thought. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You've been shown you're magical, Teresa. You just have to believe it and know it. Know it. All the changes that are happening in your life, you are making them happen. Every change that's happening in your life, you created that for yourself. Right. Yep. You wouldn't, because if you were walking, you'd start having the memories. You'd remember who you were at a soul level. Mm-hmm. Limited childhood memories other than a purpose of existence. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Oh, Teresa's a train. She's a train conductor. And I believe she believes that and knows that. Yes, Betty. Yep. Sky's the limit, right, Teresa? Sky's the limit. You remember your life in 3 segments. Cool. Yeah, let's go to Venus. Or Saturn. Aw, Rebecca. Sending you a big old hug out there, girl. Big old hug. It's because you're remembering. Your DNA is coming together, and you're remembering who you are. Mm-hmm. Hey, Nature's Whispers. Hi, darling. Yes. Let's travel throughout the cosmos. I am so excited to read this book with you guys. Anna, Grandmother of Jesus, and the second one too. Oh my goodness. You do remember, darling. You are so powerful and beautiful. You are the sun. I didn't sing that. I didn't sing that song I sang yesterday just for you. I mean, just for anyone. It was for you. Here comes the sun. The sun is light. Light is information. Yes, we do. We always got this. We always got this. We always got this. We never didn't not have it. No, thank you. Thank you for seeing yourself. We raise the consciousness of the planet when people see themselves. Yes, you do. So do I. I know who you are. I know who each and every one of you are. We are all one. Yes, you have the eyes to see. You have the eyes to see. Oh, I love you, Sunset Child. So much. Aw. You are so in touch with your emotional feminine self, Mark, and it's so beautiful. Yes. Ooh, Cindy, how exciting. Yes, I did. I saw you. I saw you, and I see you. And I love you. Well, you're a beautiful butterfly too. We're all beautiful butterflies. The butterfly is the symbol of when our DNA is 12 strands and higher. You guys have seen that, right? You've seen the picture of the butterfly in a in the perspective that I'm talking about. Have you seen it? Because I'm going to show it to you. So let me see if I can find it. I feel like you definitely need to see this, Rebecca. Should be under Freedom Teachings. If I can find it. That's that one. Oh boy. That's not it. That's not it. I think I've done videos on it too, because it's amazing. I never knew that. I'll Stand By You's playing. Love that. I'll stand by you. I don't even know how to find it real quick. Well, this is This is it, but it's not showing the human body with it. There it is. I found it. Okay. Look at that. That is when we have all 24 lotus points, all 12 DNA strands connected. That is what we look like. See? It's a butterfly. Isn't that cool? I'm going to show, there's still a few more people over here on YouTube, so I'll show YouTube. It's called the Embodied Sacred Butterfly. Isn't that awesome? When I saw that, I was like, oh, there are no coincidences. No coincidences whatsoever. That's us. That's what we look like at a soul level. Because we have 12-strand DNA activation. Yes. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Like a heartbeat judgment. All right, one more thing. Where is it? And I'm going to show you, for those that haven't seen it, the Akasha, which is the God seed. Happens when it's raining. All right, so this is the Akasha. That's going to hit you at a soul level. That's got light language. It's got runes on it. See the Ankh on there? Just shows so much. That's the God seed. Uma'e, Thra'e, Ane, A. The Akasha. Yes, it is. Feel it. Feel the sacred geometry of this. It's got the, what is that? That symbol with the 8. I'm showing YouTube next. We are the Akashic Records. Yeah. We have them inside of us. Absolutely. They are part of us. And that's the Akasha. The God seed. Yep. Freedom Teachings is amazing to study also. We've gotten to a little bit in class, but I've just got so much right now that we're doing in here. We may pick it up again at a later time, but for now, we're going to stick with our teachings from Anna and the Ascended Masters. They want to speak with us, so that's what we're doing now, rather than learn about sacred geometry and stuff like that, which we've done in the last year, right? Yes. Hey, Dark Till Dawn Oracle. Hello, darling. All right, guys. If there's no one that wants to come up, I'm going to end class a little early today. So I love you guys. Those of you that come over and sing on Star Maker, come sing with us. We have such a good time over there. Oh, I left the fire group over on Star Maker because they weren't what I expected them to be. So I was kind of drawn to this other group called Purple Rain. Their symbol is the purple heart, which is peace. And I definitely resonate with that. I resonate with fire too, but there was not a lot of camaraderie over there. there was not a lot of support or stuff like that. So I'm looking for more of that in a group. So I think that's going to be fun. You are sitting next to a Purple Heart. When I saw, so I met this guy, he just is a friend, you know, in a singer, in my room, because I opened my room one day and just started singing, and he came in and jumped up and started singing, and we kind of talked a little bit, and I did a couple of duets with him and stuff, and then come to find out, his group is Purple Rain. And I was like, damn, that's my favorite color. You know, I even love the Prince song, Purple Rain. Prince was a light warrior, as was Michael Jackson, which they're working from behind the veil now. But yeah. So I'm going to be in a group called Purple Rain now. So yeah. Please post in Discord the Purple Rain. Yeah, I'll get you in there, Mark. I'm sorry about the fire group didn't work out that well. But, you know, everything happens for a reason. And I went over to the fire group and I found Rebecca. And, yeah, that's how I found Rebecca. If I had not gone to the fire group, I would not have found our beautiful butterfly, Rebecca. So, you know, now I'm being drawn to somewhere else. So that's where I'm going. Moving on up. Right? From fire to peace. From fire to peace. Yes, absolutely. All right, guys. Love you guys so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And I will see you tomorrow for class. Same time, 9 a.m. EST. More Anna for sure. More messages from the Ascended Masters. And just a great start to our day to empower ourselves. So I love you all. Namaste. Thunder.